Hello and welcome back to my another lessons. So in this lesson is a really important lesson about group the candle. So in this lesson I will tell you the first one, compare function of the group candles and the single candles. Which one is more important? Which one we need to do first? And the second one, how to use it. And the last one normally will be the example to help you fully understand about this lesson. So let's get started. The first one, compare function of the single candle and group the candles. For the single candle, you already know that how we use it, and the function is a define dangerous outlets to quick access, and the confirmation signal as the key zone to entry. For example, the first function, when the market go up like this and appear some strong down barrel candle with strong volume on the top of the market, that is a really dangerous outlets to quick access. And when the market appears some of the candle patterns or bright patterns to keep the profits after the long term the markets already go up. And the second function is a confirmation as a key zone to entry. For example, when the price pullback into our key level appear some of the engulfing patterns with a really strong volume at our standards, you can entry. That is a confirmation signals. But to entry, you also need to analyze about the momentum of the markets. For example, when price pullback into the key levels like this, whether price can continue go up by defining group of the candle like this. In the way by way, that is a group of the candle. Therefore, when we analyze the markets, when analyze the charts, the first step we need to do is analyze about group of the candle before defining the key zone and entry with the single candles. Therefore, we can say that group of the candle is more important than the single candle, because if you analyze about group of the candle is wrong, even the single candle can correct, but the market still go in the reversal case and you still lose the money. That is the total function of the single candle and group of the candles. And the next part, I will guide you how to use this group of the candle and analyze in the charts. You can see that from the left side to the right side is structure of the up movement. It's a high high and the high low very obviously. And the first step you need to do at this time is to define exactly structure of the markets. I will guide you how to define it in the next lesson. But in this lesson, you need to analyze, you need to remember that is the first step we need to do in the markets. And the function and the results we want to looking for is a point to analyze group of the volume. For example, we have here is the first way is a pull sway, and here is a pullback way, here is a pull sway, and here is a pullback way. We analyze the group of the candles, compare the volume from the low to the high to the low to the high, like this. And our theory about the group of the candle, when price go up like this, it means that on the pull way, the volume will be increased, and on the pullback way, the volume will be decreased. That is our theory about the group of the candle. You need to remember very exactly to apply in the market. And I will give you some example to fully understand about this lesson. And here is the Apple stock on the daily time frame, and here is the time I capture the markets. And you can see that we from the left side to the right side, we have a structure at this time is a high high and the higher low. And you can see that I analyze group of the candle in this case from the left side to the right side. Here is the first pull waves of the market. And at this time we analyze the group of the volume. We only need to care about the volume of the bottom, the lowest low, and the highest high in the single way. And for the up pull waves, we only need to care about the up candles. For example, we capture volume from the first up candle and the last up candle in the pull way, and you can see that the volume at this time is increased. And for the pullback way at this time, you can see that we capture the first down candles to the last down candle in the pullback way, and at this time the pullback way groups candle show you that the volume is decreased. It means that market still go up after the pullback way, and you can see the story also the same. Pull way is a up volume, and the pullback way also the down volume, and this way also the same theory. Up and down is a pull way and pullback way, but at this way you can see that some markets also appear very dangerous signal in the group of the candles. You see that this pull way actually is not break out this high, but you can compare from this low to this high, from the first up candle to the last up candle. You can see that the volume at this time might be decreased, and you can see that that is a signal very dangerous. The power of the up movement also reduced, and when price go down at this time, you can see that the power of the down movement might be equal from the high to the low. Normally, the power of the down movement will be reduced, but at this time also equal. Therefore, that is a signal that up movement is weak, and the selling pressure also join into the market quite strong. And when price go up at this way, volume in this way also reduce. That is a very obvious signal that buying pressure also very weak, and you can entry right after the morning star pattern like this. And you can see that the market obviously go down, and when price go down in this way, selling pressure, selling group volume also increase, and when price pull back in this way, the volume of the up movement also reduce. That is a very soon signal that the markets already changed from the up movement to the down movement, and you can see that after that the markets in the upward stock go down very sharply. Normally in my strategy about the key levels, here is our key levels. When price break out these key levels, it means that some markets already go down. If the price still above this key level, it means that price still in the up movement. But at this time, group of candle also show you that the markets, the up movement also very weak. And in case you want to entry with the key levels, when the market appear strong bin bar like this, our take profits must be very near, might be recent high of the market to be safety. That is a very good signal when we use the group of the candle to analyze the market combined with the key level strategies. And here is a stock example, and now I will give you example on the forex markets. And here is pound USD on the daily time frame, and here is time I capture of the markets. You can see that on the stock markets, every signal on the group of the candle very obviously, and on the forex markets also the same, but at this time the volume, group's volume is not exactly 100% like you analyze in the stock market or the cryptocurrency markets. And on the forex markets, every signal of the group candle is quite, might be 90% exactly. And you can see this market at this time is a lower low and the lower high. It means that in the down movement, and we can, after we analyze about the structure of the market like this, the second step, we analyze about the group the candle volume to show you whether the market continue go down or the market might be go up, and from the left side to the right side. At this time you can see that I analyze from the first down candle to the last down candle in this way, this pull ways, and the volume at this time is a little bit go up. It means that the markets continue go down. And at this time on the pullback way, you see that in the pullback way, the volume is equal, cannot show you anything. But you can judge the power at this time the market might be continue go down. Like the first way, like the first strand of the market. And on the next pull way, you can see that the market at this time, volume, group volume also go down, and when price pullback, the market, the volume of the market also go down until this low, and that is how we analyze about the group of the candles. Very useful. And that's also all about the lesson today. Thank you and see you in next videos.